Hey guys, this is the we call this whole room the dirty hole. This is the dirtiest hole of the dirty hole. I know it sounds nasty, but it's true. That's what we call it. That's where we do some kind of nasty polishing. We'll go in there with a respirator to try to contain whatever goes on, whatever's in the air. This is a planishing hammer room, so this thing's quite loud. It's got nothing in it right now, but anyway. If it's adjusted, it's pneumatic. Shut this door. This keeps a lot of the noise in the room. They look like recording booths, but they're not. This is a bandsaw, one of our workbenches, MIG welder, plasma cutter, polishing tool. This is a polishing tool, right? Aren't you? Yeah. Polishing tie tool. This is General Mao. I'm not really a big fan, but I really like that hanging in here because it's random. Obviously, we've got a grinder or sander, belt sander, tubing bender, stuff. Anyway, it's Tuesday, it's Thursday. Today's Thursday, March 15th. It's payday, so we're broke again. Meaning I'm broke. Everybody else got paid, I think is how that went. Let's talk to Andy James Dio. See how, look at Andy, he's shaping metal.
Hi.
Hi buddy, how are you?
I'm good, how's it going?
Good. Just rode some motorcycles around.
Oh yeah, what were you riding?
I was riding the rough Superior. Still starts first kick every time.
That's pretty
cool.
cool.
It's been 3 or 4 months since I rode it, at least.
Nice.
Anyway, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. I'm shaping the section for the tail.
Totally looks like a car fender right now.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny profile.
So this is, I mean, you could talk about it, but this is where the seat hole goes, if you will. In other words, you could see it as like, oh, it's the side, but it's like a fender. But no, this is the top,
yes,
left side,
exactly,
of the cow. How's it been?
So I've made a lot of progress since the last
have.
time we talked about this bike.
You have. It was only 2 days ago, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Maybe 3?
I can't remember. Earlier this week, anyway.
This is the boy Ducati, Big Ed. And gosh, man, things are moving swiftly. I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Yeah, so I've been working on shaping the tank, outer panels. Let's see.
This is exciting.
Pop one off and take a look.
Yeah, for sure.
So I've got it cleat-coated in place so that we can fit it. This one's a little closer than the other side. You can see the gap here. This needs more shrink to bring it down to the proper profile, but it's a process of, you know, fitting, putting the panels on and off till they fit just right. But this one's getting there. You can see.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
It's still pretty rough, but I'm starting to get to the point where got it close enough where I can start smoothing it out a bit. We've done some wheel work on that one. Just
having the shrinker stretcher set up over there.
Oh,
it's got to make a giant difference.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's a basic tool, but it's very effective.
No, I just meant compared to the shitty handheld one that we had before.
Yeah.
So that it's understood, like, when we started this project, which was a design for the first year or so, when we started this project, the body shapes that we were collaborating on with Ed were a little intimidating. And in fact, I'd say when we told Andy and showed Andy what we wanted to do and explained to him the shape of how everything was supposed to go together, I think you said, no, I can't do that. Something like that, am I exaggerating?
It was, I think...
You're going to be, well, actually? You're going to, well, actually?
Well, no.
You had serious concerns.
It wasn't exactly that I couldn't do it, it was that I had concerns.
You had serious concerns.
Yeah.
You had serious concerns as to whether or not he could even make the shape. And in the year since, or 2 years since really, his skill has excelled at a pace that he's not even recognizing in this conversation. To where it's almost like, I wouldn't say it's easy, it's just gone incredibly better than either one of us really imagined.
Yeah, well, and this part's gotten a lot easier. I think the really complex part about this particular project is all the stuff underneath.
I like that you said this particular project. What are we, police, like on a newsreel? This particular individual.
This particular individual.
You could just say this motorcycle.
Yeah.
This bike is.
Don't reprimand me.
I just like it when people say that. This particular project has a.
And what the other part I was going to say is that was the part that was a concern from the get-go, because we've done other bikes with monocoque one-piece bodywork and
didn't go well.
Yeah, we had problems.
We've done it twice, in fact. Two of the first projects that Andy had ever worked on, which you could throw some shots in of. The Moto Guzzi and the P7s that we did, the V7 Guzzi, were both monocoque, and I think that wasn't just my fault. That was you too.
That was definitely a collaboration.
We were over collaborating.
We were over ambitious, I think.
Over committed
and ambitiously rubbish, maybe.
And it was hard, and they looked good in the end, but they were really difficult to get through. This is going much cleaner. Anyway, the point was that Andy's skill has so much rapidly increased. Has increased at such a pace that, you know, we're able to cash some of those commitment checks because you got better. And I say that because I think some of the feedback we've gotten from people on YouTube is they're like wanting to know, how'd you get here, right? As if it were some miraculous thing where
that it was
you
sort of magic.
Yeah, well, or that you spent 100 years with some Japanese apprenticeship in Japan learning how to shape metal with your heart and soul. No, none of that's true. It literally is. 6 years ago, I had a conversation with Andy. He had the drive to do it, and I said, go outside with 10 sheets of aluminum and a hammer and see what you can do. And on the second or third try, he built the Harley.
Yeah, I was going to say just enough stupidity to not realize exactly what we were getting ourselves into.
Don't say that. I want people to be inspired by this. I want them to say, you know, in 6 years you can go from really not knowing at all how to do that, because Andy really didn't know. He welded, and I mean, I can't say you weren't skilled as a sculptor or anything else, but you certainly didn't know how to shape metal.
No, I mean, not to any degree.
You'd never welded aluminum.
Not sheet metal.
He'd never welded aluminum 6 years ago. And then if you look in here, Corona, I mean, yeah, these aren't the most beautiful welds, but because they're not even meant to be. These are just the welds that are going on the inside of a structure. There's no necessary, like, dude, there's a giant difference between this and what you did 6 years ago. And I wouldn't say it took him 6 years. So anyway, that was it, is that if you're watching this video and you want to know how to do what we're doing, just start doing it. Don't try to take 10 classes and go to 3 schools. Buy some materials and start doing it.
Watch YouTube, steal as much as you can.
Yeah, and we'll get into more of that. I know that you did one the other day. I haven't even seen it yet, where you walked through machining a spacer.
I haven't seen it yet either.
No, you're probably never going to see it. But we're going to try to do more how-to stuff. We'll get into that. The point is that, yeah, we want to share what we do and how we got there. And that's only because people are buying stuff on our website, and we're starting to have a little more space and time to share instead of freaking out all day long about how we're going to keep the lights on. Anyway, it looks good, dude. I'm really excited about this project. This is stretching new limits for fabrication for us. And there wasn't any fabrication or much fabrication at all for you on the 6 project, bodywork wise.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the opposite. This is all come together really nicely. All right. So I can see here that you're using the styrofoam buck to ensure that your shape follows the curve. Talk us through like how you're doing that, like how you would make adjustments, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it starts out as a flat panel, and basically I'm using the form as a reference. So ultimately,
the styrofoam.
Yeah, the styrofoam as a reference, so you can see that gives me an idea of how much I've got to shrink through here. It also gives me an idea that this profile obviously is not where it needs to be. This has to roll in this direction. And then obviously this has to roll in to meet this. I can show you the other side. It's a little closer, so you can get a bit of an idea there. So you can see on this one, I've done a lot of that. I've done a lot of that shrinking.
Yeah, okay, that's close.
And then this matches this profile better, this matches this better. So it's just a process. It's small adjustments, fitting it up, checking it, making more adjustments.
A little at a time.
A little at a time, yeah.
How do you need an elephant? one bite at a time.
It's something that you know definitely does require patience because you can't be in a huge hurry to move it fast.
I've noticed you've got some new hammers.
We do. Yeah, I think we're gonna
talk about those later. Are these better than everything else you've used?
They're very nice. They're very good hammers. I'm super stoked to have them.
It's coming. I'm not gonna tell you what this is yet. Just know that we're gonna start selling some of the tools that Andy's using. This is the one you made.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
I can tell by looking at it. Andy made this.
It's a little ghetto.
It's a little ghetto, but you know, it's working.
It works.
It works. Anyway.
It's one of my favorite hammers, actually.
Quote, Andy James Dio says,
favorites.
One of my favorite hammers. Look at this, brand new.
Yeah.
Have you used it yet?
I have.
I've been using it. Nice.
Yeah, all the dollies on the bench there I've been using today.
Look at all that, right? Good stuff. All right, we'll come back. We'll leave you alone. Thanks, dude. This was long enough, this video. Let's go talk to Ty-tanium. Ty! Hi.
Hello.
Still sanding.
Hold on.
I was wanting to see if you wanted to talk about the V50.
Let's do it.
What are you listening to?
Morrissey.
Of course. Of course. You're such a sensitive soul.
Not really.
No? Metal? Slayer?
Some Northwest hardcore.
Of course, my favorite.
Band called Botch.
Oh, even better. Yeah, they sound great. Well, look at this.
Yes.
Dude, I don't know if this is going to be strong enough.
No, but it looks good.
That's beautiful. Is this supposed to be a butt?
Just a little accent piece.
Did you design that?
No.
Because I know you're a butt man. It's a sissy bar on a brand new Harley Nada Dyna.
Soft
That's what I call these.
Dyna.
They're called soft tails?
Yes. This is the 2018 Fat Bob.
Not a Dyna. Look over here.
Not.
You can see there's a few things. What's all that do?
We unplugged the ECM and the ECU.
For welding.
Yes. Yeah. And the battery is disconnected and out of the bike.
So this is not a 1926 Rough Superior with a magneto on it.
Far from it.
Yeah, yeah. But this is good?
Good so far. We're just getting customers' opinion on it. We've been back and forth with them.
Do we still call this a sissy bar, or is that no longer?
It's kind of what I've been calling it.
Correct nomenclature. I mean, there's no other name for it. It's sissy bar.
Backrest.
Backrest. It's a backrest. Anyway, all right. Talk to me about the V50. Looks like you got a
V50 was a little pushed aside, make room for the Harley.
But you've got seat foam on here.
Seat is foamed.
You do this?
Yes.
You got a little subtle hump. How hard was this? Did this make a mess?
Yeah. Shaping the foam and just getting it to follow the lines of not only the frame but the tank and getting that carried through.
I don't know if you can see in the camera here, but there's a subtle edge that's supposed to meet through that edge and comes back. It's a little uneven here. We might want to do a little fill there. I don't know. But anyway, where'd you end up putting the release? I can see it's not.
The release is right here for now.
Okay.
Was in the middle of routing that wire.
Okay.
Added the wire stop and everything else for it.
I mean, it looks good though. It looks really good. Oh yeah, the subtle widens a bit in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's good though. And then will you put any? Oh no, you got memory foam in there already.
Yes.
I don't know. This is a subtle thing here. It's stiffer up here, and here you can see this memory foam. This is gonna be super comfy.
We did the stiffness to hold the shape.
Yeah.
Here, and then hold the shape of the
stiff here.
Bump.
I think it looks great, man. I think the profile's nice. I think the whole thing.
Thanks.
Stand back. All right, so now it's time for
shocks are on.
Oh yeah, we got those Icon shocks.
They are with a K.
With a K. We're gonna have Courtney do some upholstery work.
Yep.
It's gonna be a nice little runner.
The tail light is mounted and still working on the fender.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
What are you working on now? You're working on a fender for something else?
Something else. It was a customer supplied fender that.
Oh, you're just polishing?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Polishing, sanding.
All right. Well,
you gonna make it look good?
Just wanted to check in on you. I want to see this when it's done.
We're working on an engine guard too. Interesting. You want to see the material he brought?
Yeah. What are you going to do? Talk to me.
Kind of neat.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, I saw this already.
So
yeah,
he brought this in.
At least it's lightweight, carbon fiber.
Yeah,
it's like 20 pounds. But what?
It's very cool, very interesting.
Someone's an artist.
Yeah.
That makes that.
Actually,
you're gonna cut it all up and bend it all out of shape, and
yeah,
some's already bent.
I'm limited on what I have, so
you can't screw up.
No screwing up.
Yeah, that's gonna be heavy, but I guess it's a Harley, right? You're gonna need some heat. I have a feeling.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll see how it turns out. I want to wish you good luck with that.
Thanks.
It looks like it's an impaler.
Yeah. Right at eye level.
All right.
Slayer.
Slayer. Yeah. The impaler and Slayer. I'm sensing a trend here. Your mom called.
She called.
She called. She said you were an excellent drummer. She's trying to give me new information about you I don't have. Is that true? You play the drums?
I have a drum set.
Do you play with it ever?
Not recently, no.
We're gonna have to set up a band. We've been talking about this, and unfortunately, we have I think we have 2 bass players. Now we have a drummer.
Doc plays guitar.
I thought Doc played bass.
No.
So Alec plays bass.
Josh plays bass.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah.
Josh and Alec play bass.
Yeah.
Doc plays guitar.
You sing?
One song. I can sing one song.
Okay.
Before my voice completely gives out.
Yeah.
Stefan will play the shakers.
I'd assume he's a banjo player, or maybe that would be
He
Andy.
is a banjo player, actually.
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the longest video daily ever. Anyway,
My mom asked about Sunday, by the way. Do we want to talk about that?
about what we didn't do on Sunday.
She called me as well.
To ask, we didn't do it.
Yeah.
I ended up having to move furniture for someone, and we did not do our metal Sunday, as we said we were gonna do.
Stood up.
You guys did. No, I showed up. Told you I wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Doesn't mean I don't love you. Were you here waiting for me that morning?
No.
Okay.
You would text and let me know.
I thought so. Man. We'll do it again. Can't do this Sunday. I'm in LA this weekend, so
Are you doing a daily from LA?
it's just me. So I'll film myself just walk around with my phone.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want me to fill in for you?
Yeah.
I like,
Actually,
I like
that'd
to
be-
talk a lot.
You could. You do love talking. You
Yeah.
could do. You just say you're me. Just be the one-eyed goofy guy.
I think people would fall
Walk
for that.
around bossing everybody around.
Yeah.
Just do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. You
I'll
can
not
fill
wear
in.
I'll not
That's
wear
it.
my hat.
Ty's the host while I'm gone. The
Wear-
next few days.
Wear my Morrissey shirt.
It might be tight on you. Mom, don't worry. We're gonna beat metal together, listening to metal. It's coming. Okay. Yeah, love you. Mean it. Bye. Okay. I think that's a long enough update, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, share. I got dirty. I can't believe I got dirty. Love you. Mean it. Bye.
I make noise again?
Make noise again.